Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Space Quest 6. Last time we managed to escape in a ship and we're going to go help Stellar, but we kind of broke down, so we need to figure out how to get ourselves a jump. So let's take another look at this recall.
It's the recall notice for the owner's manual. It reads, "Dear Ham Shuttle Owner, it has come to our attention that there is a minor misprint in the owner's manual for the 1000 series of shuttles. Until a new manual can be acquired, please disregard page 73, paragraph 4 of that manual."
Yeah, so this is what it does read, this is what it should read. So please match the plus to this little bucket thingy and the minus to the O. Okay. So, let's see. So, a little bucket thingy is right here. And this one.
Okay, manual. We're all hooked up. Give it a try.
Say LS Fish. Alright.
Bye-bye, Sugar Bunny.
You don't wanna...
I gotta be running along.
You don't wanna stay longer?
Hey, thanks for stopping to help me.
See ya.
Okay, lady? Hi. Oh, man. Okay, and before we go inside, they tossed our fish into this thing. We want to make sure to get that thing out before we start up again. Oh, come on. Look at this thing!
It looks vaguely like your hiney after it's been chewed out by your boss.
Oh, didn't you say that before? Because it looks worse now.
You neatly replace the EVA suit in its proper place.
Anyway, before we head out, there's actually something in here.
Wow. Crystal seems to have broken. I swear it wasn't me.
Uh-oh.
Now we're in deep.
So yeah, we're still...
Hey, I've gotten us this far, haven't I?
Yes, and what a wonderful place it is. How did I get hooked up in this deal? My agent's going to be hearing from me big time.
Sorry, Gary Owens. So,
Wow. Crystal seems to have broken.
Now we're in...
Oh,
Hey!
it just says the same thing. So that crystal is broken. You can kind of see that there's like a little chip missing out of it. Well, we've seen something similar. So let's go back to this guy.
This button
whoops.
open...
Yeah. Open it up and take a look here.
Oh, great. The data quarter seems to be fried.
So yeah, we can't use it anymore, but we can take this thing here. Let's exit. I guess we have to close this. And now we can exit. So, let's take a look at this.
It's a piece of divalium crystal.
Exactly what we need. So, let's glue this baby
You
up.
pour glue all over the crystal.
And stick it in.
I guess the divalium crystal won't work in this form. Fortunately, I have vast experience in the reforming of broken items.
It's no wonder you've had to repair a lot of stuff you've broken in your time. The word clod comes to mind.
Easy there, Peridot.
I guess the divalium crystal won't work in
what?
this form. Fortunately, I have vast experience.
It's no wonder.
Oh, maybe I have to use some glue here, too. Okay, there we go. Now...
You hold the glue-coated segment to the broken divalium crystal for 10 seconds to set the glue.
Okay, hopefully everything should work now.
Good work, sir. I believe I can now follow the ion trail of Deep Ship 86 back to Delta Berxalon 5.
Let's do it. All right. So hopefully Stellar should be here.
The shuttle feels flimsy.
Oh, can we put this thing back on? That's better. Unnecessary, but I wanted to do it. I think... Oh, can we just open the door then? Oh, okay. Oh, it's an elevator.
The hatch is now open, allowing you free egress to your shuttle. Just what I need, a shuttle full of free egress. The ascendo pad slides smoothly along these 4 rails.
He's gonna say the same stuff.
Beneath the ascendo pad, the lift bay. These hydraulic brakes allow the ascendo pad to stop smoothly. Note that...
Okay, yeah,
that's
same
it.
thing.
You somehow...
I bid thee close.
If you're staying in here, Graham, I'm going out there.
Oh, good stuff. Okay. So where should we go? Let's go to Lab A. Okay. Hey, we've seen this place before.
Wow, a mad scientist working on a planet called Delta Berxalon. You wonder what he's doing here? Designing women, perhaps? Sorry?
Is that a reference to something? Alright,
This is the only piece of equipment in the lab that's totally unfamiliar to you. It appears biomechanical in nature, with a metallic skin that seems to expand and contract slightly. A couple of Bunsen burners sit on the counter. That looks like a standard test tube rack. This depiction of a region holder is based on science fact and current NASA research. Science so hard, you could bounce an asteroid off of it. A
alright.
beautiful ruby-backed flagellant hops around in this cage, whipping itself with its prehensile tail. You peek inside the cage and see... Prip Thrip, a kind of moth that beats you up, steals your team jacket, and then eats it.
Oh.
In this cage, you can just make out the familiar form of an Orion vivisectional mud puppy, the only creature in the universe that sedates itself, pins itself down, dissects itself, and lets you copy its lab notes.
Oh, that's nice.
This cage appears to be full of endearing little furry purring creatures. You vaguely remember seeing similar creatures on someone's screensaver.
Oh, it's probably just cats.
It's Dr. Bellows, Delta Berxalon's token evil scientist.
Well, let's give him a piece of our mind for whatever he's doing. I'm not aware yet.
Hello, Doctor.
Janitor Wilco? What in blazes are you doing here?
Well, Doc, I got a distress call.
So why are you here?
Because I know it originated here. In fact, it was from Stellar Santiago.
You're out of your mind, Wilco. Now go away and leave me alone. I've got important work to do. Goodbye.
I know something's up here, Doc, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. You'll be sorry, pal.
Yes, whatever you say, Wilco. Just get out of my face.
And what does he do? He leaves us alone with all his expensive lab equipment. Of course, there's not really much we can do.
It's just techie stuff. There is a Callahan Muddy here. Seems you remember talking about those things to someone recently.
A Callahan Muddy, huh? Let's take a look.
It's just an old beat-up chip. It appears to be an old 1586 circuit board. Oh, that's right. You're not supposed to be a techie. We hope we didn't confuse you. You've heard of black boxes, haven't you? Well, this one's red. It's just techie stuff. There is a Callahan Muddy here. Seems you remember talking about...
Yeah. We need it to access the information superhighway.
You take possession of the Callahan Muddy.
Alright. That's really all we need in here, and this music reminds me of Dagger of Amon-Ra. Alright. Now, I actually want to go back to my ship. Is manual override just gonna sit there? Hope it doesn't have too much AI that it gets bored just sitting there. I didn't want to leave, but oh well.
Sir, I believe I may be able to tap myself into the PTS and perform a limited set of functions.
PTS?
Yes, sir. PTS, the Photo Triangulation System. It was installed as a crude backup navigational device to the modern navigational computer system. It's what you see before you mount it in the middle view screen.
Interesting. Online system area 2.0 photographs remaining. Okay. So, let's do that. We have a photograph.
This is the photo taken with the Photo Triangulation System.
Alright. Let's take another. And if we use our hands, we can peel off the negative.
You peel apart the photo and negative from your first PTS image.
Boy, this is old school.
You peel apart the photo and negative from the second PTS image.
Okay. So what we actually want to do is triangulate, but we can't put both of these on here at the same time. So let's choose this.
That's an interesting idea. Not a good one,
Oh, whoops.
but interesting nonetheless.
Oh, right here. Put the positive there, and then the other negative. Wait. Whoops. Let's grab that again. Let's try that again. Positive. And then the negative.
The PTS is online and working. We can now launch to polysorbate.
Polysorbate. Oh yeah, that's an exciting place to go. But it is where we need to go.
This looks like the...
Polysorbate. Alright, so,
What may I do for you, sir?
beam me down, Manny.
Step over to the transport pad and I will beam you down to the surface of polysorbate.
Manual tosses you a transport signaler.
You can only use this from the place I beam you to.
So this is what gets us back on the ship. And we are back. Come on. Oh, that went better than the first time. Alright. So I think I was mistaken. This isn't the thing that we need to jack into the international... to the... whatever, the superhighway. But it is something that is needed here. Is that a meep?
What's that? It looks like the end of a used Q-tip.
I think we saw one of those before, but I'm just realizing it looks like a meep. If you played Quest for Glory, you'll know that. Hey, Fester. So let's take a look here.
Brain-dead products have been a staple of the home-built being hobbyist for decades now. They make a fine line of adapter plugs which allow for cross-species component swapping. Means you'll be able to pick up parts anywhere other beings exist. Nice deal, huh? They also make a pretty fine moddy. Get tired of what kind of mood your droid, or spouse for that matter, is in? Why, you just slap in one of those babies and bingo! You can modify them into a whole new attitude. Find a wife type who won't pay some big buckazoids for that. Too bad the sale of them is illegal. About all I do is trade for them. It's one of them loopholes, guess you could say. Kinda developed a hobby of collecting the suckers.
Interesting. So, what if I were to give you... Let's see, what does that say? Oh yeah, Callahan Muddy.
Hello there, Mr. Blatz. I think I have something you might be interested in.
Think so, hey?
Oh, I really think you'll find it interesting.
Ooh! Why, I'd love to take that off your hands. Of course, you realize that it's illegal to sell those, but I could trade you for something. Look around and see what interests you.
I could really use a cyberspace jack.
Tell you what, I'll trade you for one of those fine specimens in the case. What do you say?
No, I want the jack, or it's no deal.
Oh, now take it easy, Sonny. I think we can do business.
I'm glad you see it my way. It's been a pleasure. Take care, Fester. I gotta fly.
Alright, that was a good deal. And so that's all those we need from here. Hello.
Wow, a great woolly vulture. It resembles a hairy embryo.
Aren't there creatures like that in the Dark Crystal? I think there are. It's been years since I've seen that movie. That movie scares me. The Last Stooge Fighter. Alright, anyway, let's beam back up. That's all we needed from here. Alright, so we have what we need.
What may I do for you, sir?
Back to Delta Brixlon 5. show their fancy 3D segment here. Again. Can we skip this? We cannot. Oh well. Alright, back out again. Back to Lab A. I swear this music reminds me of Leisure Suit Larry for some reason. The Leisure Suit Larry 4? No, wait a minute. There is no Leisure Suit Larry 4. It was Leisure Suit Larry 6 I'm thinking of. That has the hotel. Anyway, he won't mind if we use his computer. Let's power up Cyberdyne. Oh no. Accounting. All accounting functions are currently down due to blah 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 blah. Thank you for your patience in this matter.
These aren't online yet. Apparently budget isn't a big concern here.
Research. Research functions are down till further notice due to insufficient funding. Talk to your local congressman to complain.
Ah, who wants to look at boring old research records? Try something else.
So yeah, it's pretty much telling you there's one thing you can do. Cyber functions. Search cyberspace check now. Yes, sir. Whoa! And we appear to now be in cyberspace. Yes, this is what the 90s pictured cyberspace as. Oh boy. So can we find the information we so desperately need here to find Stellar? You just got to find out next time on Let's Play Space Quest 6. Thank you for watching and have a good day.